You understand your rights? You understand the options they give you? You understand the possible penalties? You're pleading guilty or no contest?
No contest.
You understand when you say no contest, you're saying, Judge, I'm not fighting those charges. You're doing all that freely and voluntarily? Do you have a
civil litigation?
So, Mr. Frazier, he is, arraignment?
if it is, I'll enter not guilty plea and we'll move forward.
He's 40, some college, with Rambus High School. He has the aunt and mother present in the courtroom in front row.
Beautiful.
And, Anthony Floyd has 5 children, ranging from 12 to 17. No prior drunk driving cases, he had prior, suspended life. Coming from, you can see it, I am a jumper.
Okay.
So basically, he had this, the traffic and stop, and they said he had a high block. He was coming from his nephew's birthday party. They've given us some offer. Disobeying the traffic control device.
Yep.
Here, so I talked to him about it. We reviewed the discovery. I emailed him the discovery as well. And so he's ready to just go ahead and plead.
Good. All right, Mr. Frazier, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for impaired driving? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? All right, did you drive a vehicle in Sumter Township on February 14, 2026? Prior to driving, did you drink alcohol? Counsel, was there a blood or breath test?
Yes.
Would you stipulate?
Yes.
Results were? You think the facts have been met for the impaired?
Yes.
So do I. I'll dismiss the intoxicated or the high BAC and the civil infraction. Mr. Frazier, I'm going to send you downstairs to make an appointment with our probation department to come back for a screening. In the meantime, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. 2 conditions that are pretty obvious: stay out of trouble and show up for court. Third one is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you got a doctor's prescription for the substance. Can you live with my rules? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court in the amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond? Any questions? Counsel?
You said you have a sober limit or something? Yeah.
Who's got him on a sober link? We don't have him on a sober link. You mean you did that on your own?
Okay.
Proactive, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you let probation know that when you come in for your interview. If you go down, you'll have some input on picking that date. So go down to probation.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, people. You're welcome. Delaware.
There you are. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Record Jeff Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of the Mr. Water. Sir, could you tell the gentleman to make it record, please?
Thank you.
Your Honor, it's been a big concept for bringing me this matter in great form of readings. Plus, I had a chance to pre-trial it. Prosecution, I've been with Mr. DeLauder. We have an executed plea agreement where Mr. DeLauder would be the one count of having a dog at large.
Good.
There is a little caveat in there that the prosecutor wished that he agreed upon. He has to get his dog in some sort of training program within 14 days and provide proof to the court. If so, the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 12 months. The other charge, Your Honor, would be dismissed.
Okay. Mr. DeLauder, you understand your rights and options after discussing those with Mr. Bowditch?
Yeah.
You understand the possible penalty for dog at large?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily, understanding all that? Did you have a dog at large on 12/7/25 in Huron Township?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied. I'll dismiss the companion case.
Thank you.
No prior criminal offenses?
No, Your Honor.
Working?
No.
How old are you?
20.
How come you're not working?
Been hard to find a job. I mean,
Bullshit. How come you're not working? You got transportation?
no, not really.
You got a driver's license? Why not?
Because I can't pass the test.
Where'd you go to high school at?
White Rock High School.
Finish? What have you done since then?
I've been trying to get my license, trying to find a job and.
Dude, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Everybody I know is hiring labor. Everybody I know is hiring labor. I know a guy that owns 6 subways and he's working the line every day because he can't find people to work the subways. I know guys in the construction trade that are turning jobs down because they can't find somebody that'll show up and just do the backbreaking labor that it takes to do construction work. I'm putting you in jail if you don't have a job next time I see you. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll set a sentencing date. Give me a date at least 2 weeks out. When you come for sentencing, bring documentation of the training.
March 26th.
March 26th, how's that work? What time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. All right, if you want some help finding a job, on the way out the door, go down and talk to Mr. Taylor downstairs, best dressed guy in the building. He'll give you some options locally that people are always hiring. But hear me, on the 26th, if you don't have a job, bring a toothbrush.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait for a notice.
Range files judged.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, have a seat. Alexis Baker.
Me, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, there's about 45367, carrying on behalf of and with Ms. Baker. Ma'am, could you tell us for me?
Alexis Baker.
Good morning, ma'am.
Your Honor, today's the date time set for arranging this matter, we wait for a meeting and stand mute. We also had a chance to pre-trial this case, Your Honor, that's the subject.
Tell me all about it.
In that agreement, this Baker was pleading guilty to an added count of operating while visibly impaired and failing to accident with the understanding all the 4 original charges with the dismissed.
Did that young man have anybody with him today?
No, Your Honor.
He got your phone number? Catch him, make sure he talks to Mr. Body before he gets out of here. Where is he?
He's waiting for his notice.
Right.
Make sure you speak to counsel before you leave. They understand.
If you've got anything that I should know before I send you to jail, you talk to him about it. I just threw you a lifeline, brother. You're welcome. Go ahead. Counsel, go ahead. Ms. Baker.
Your Honor, you want me to go out here?
Did we get to the plea yet?
Yes, sir.
All right.
2 charges, operating while visibly impaired and failure to report an accident.
Okay,
4 original charges would be dismissed.
board here.
The offense-
Hold on a minute. You understand your rights? You understand the options they give you? You understand the possible penalties? You're pleading guilty or no contest?
No contest.
You understand when you say no contest, you're saying, Judge, I'm not fighting those charges. You're doing all that freely and voluntarily?
Your Honor,
Do you have a,
civil litigation,
do you have an incident report? Because a voir dire is not going to work with a no contest.
I think the prosecutor has it on his phone.
It doesn't do me any good. I got to have the facts. I can pass on the file.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Fine.
all right. Ms. Baker, have a seat.
Let's see. Make sure that.
Who's your last name? Just so that I can make sure that who's.
Schomer?
Your Honor, Tyler, people 75702 on behalf of Mr. Schomer, who's standing to my left.
you don't want to say your name for the record?
Kenneth Stoner.
He works for
Counsel, you want to adjourn the case ending in 386 A, B, and C?
Yeah, sure. And that's not necessarily an adjournment. We're asking for a trial date for the 5-3 trial.
Two different things in my courtroom.
We're asking for a trial date. I don't know if this court sets final pre-trials.
Why do you want a final pretrial?
I guess.
You're not getting.
Yeah.
This guy's been in the system long enough. What kind of trial you want?
Can you get Caitlin in here just so, or tell her to jump on Zoom if she needs to? I need to work on dates.
All right, so I think I got A, B, C. All right, those are the files we're gonna set for trial. All right, he's got some other files he's got warrants on. Are you aware of that? All right,
Is that for the probation, Your Honor?
yeah, he's got two files that he hasn't done a damn thing I've told him to do.
And he's told me that he's completed all of the probation requirements. However,
Then you might want to talk to, you don't want to talk in front of me. You might want to talk to probation because I'm getting ready to put him in jail for 6 months.
thank you, Your Honor.
I'll let you hold the files until you talk to probation. Because based on the information I've got, he hasn't done a thing I've told him to do. Yep. Counsel, we'll call probation, ask her to come up. You're welcome. Stephen Britt,
It was on Shelmer, for the jury trial date. We'll call you back.
that's all right. Get something nailed down with her.
Oh, okay, yeah, bring him back.
Good morning.
Jay.
Are you going forward without an attorney today? You made a deal with the prosecutor? All right, so I've got 3 files here from November 6th. The prosecutors last year, 25. And the prosecutors asked me to dismiss those. I'm assuming that's okay with you? All right. That's the good news. The bad news is you owe us some money on some other files. Are you aware of that? Yeah, I'm dismissing 3 files that are ending in case number 995, ABC, but I've got 3 files ending in 824, also from 2025, also violation of technical requirements. 276 apiece. Can you tell me if those blue ones are civil infractions or not? I look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are civil infractions. You can do that today? Go downstairs and pay that money, get a smile and get out of here. You're welcome. Last name is Britt, B-R-I-T-T. Amber Brown, come on up, walk slow, I'm doing paperwork. Ma'am, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yes.
All right, when I'm done with this paperwork, I'm gonna look at your paperwork and find out what we're doing. Looks like you probably made a deal today with the prosecutor? All right.
You can't tell Sean General supposed to do, so call him in the application, I didn't even say anything, I told him, you know, he looks. So.
Fill the attorney, and he's got our files. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so you're gonna plead guilty to an added charge, allow unlicensed driver to drive, right? You understand the possible penalty? All right, and did you read your rights form? You understand those rights and the options they give you? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? Did you in fact drive a vehicle in Huron on January 7 this year? At the time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Actually, there's 2 civil infractions we're going to dismiss. Yeah, 2 civils, 1 original misdemeanor. Yeah, that's all right. You're just checking to see if I'm on my toes. That's okay. All right, so I will accept your plea to that added misdemeanor and dismiss all 3 of the original charges. How's that? All right, what's the status of your license now?
It is still suspended. I have to work at North Carolina, South Case back.
Any idea what the plan is there?
No.
All right, is it a money thing or you don't even know? Okay, all right, are you working?
You know, it's one.
Okay. So how long has it been since you had a valid license? Long time?
No, no, I just moved here in September, so, and it was finished shortly before that. I've never had a suspected.
You picked a bad winter to get here in September. All right. Okay, yeah, it was a rough one. Okay. All right, anything you want me to consider before I sentence you today?
Just, whatever I do need to pay to get me out of it.
Okay. All right, so normally what I do on these types of files is I order work program as an alternative to jail time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order you to do 4 days on the work program. Go down and talk to our folks about scheduling based on whatever restrictions you may have, physical restrictions. We may be able to accommodate with work program, or if we can't, we'll convert, are you listening? We'll convert the work program to community service, which is charity work. All right. So either you do days with us, depending on what you can do, or you'll do hours with some nonprofit. All right. Any questions on that part? All right. Money, it's $500 fines and costs. Can you pay that today or do you need options? Downstairs, you'll talk about options. Yeah, they'll tell you what all those options are. Any questions? All right. Good luck with North Carolina. I did Schumer one. Yeah. Counsel, you ready on Schomer?
I'm ready, Your Honor. However, we don't have an appearance on the violation. I'm only on the impaired driving.
Okay.
So I don't.
You're not representing him on the violation files?
We've not been hired on the line.
Okay. Then Mr. Schomer needs to talk to Mr. Bowditch then. Because Mr. Schomer, you're entitled to an attorney to represent you on these files. I understand this office hasn't been retained, but I'll let you talk to Mr. Bowditch if you'd like to talk to him.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kiara Dean,
Oh.
Miss Dean, are you going forward today without an attorney? All right, you made a deal with the prosecutor. Says here you're going to plead guilty to no valid operator license on person from May 29. Is that correct? All right. Did you understand the possible penalties for the new charge? And you understand your rights and options? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge? And are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Ms. Belcher, arraignments are next.
Thank you,
All right,
Judge.
did you drive a vehicle in Huron on that date? Was your license suspended that day? I will accept your plea to the added charge. All right. Understand that when that no valid operator's license charge hits Secretary of State's records, they may resuspend you. You understand that? Okay. All right. And what's the status of your license now? What do you have to do? You owe tickets other places or what? How many courts you dealing with? 2 plus us. Okay, are you on payment plans there? Okay. So can you see the light at the end of the tunnel to get your license back? When do you think you'll have your license back?
I'm due with August. I'm trying to get that done before August.
Congratulations. Okay. Can you do it a lot faster than that?
I actually have a doctor today, so I'm praying that I get that done.
All right. What are the chances of you getting your license, getting cleared with the other courts and getting your license reinstated within 30 days?
So
I'm getting ready to give you the deal of the century, but that might mean you got to beg, borrow, and steal. Well, I shouldn't say steal. Beg, borrow, and coerce money to get those other courts paid for.
I can try.
Okay.
I do have a lot of support, so.
Okay. Okay. All right. And you owe us money here on other files. Can you get some kind of payment plan started there? All right. But these, I don't think these are stopping you from getting your license straight. Yeah, we got a no proof of insurance. How are we doing that? Does that have to be paid to get your license back? All right. So that's $438. We won't let you get your license back until that's paid. So, all right. Last name is Dean. First name Kiara. All right. So anything else you want to, are you working right now? You said you got a job interview. Are you currently unemployed? Where's the job interview?
Have to be virtual,
Okay,
your caregivers out.
okay. Good luck. All right, so anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today? You're all right, you're all right. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. On this file today, fines and costs are $600 and 4 days on the court work program. I assess work program as an alternative to jail. So I'm gonna suggest you schedule those and get them done. A, so they don't impact with a new job, and B, so you don't have to do it when you're more pregnant. Okay, now as far as the money, it's $600. You're gonna pay that or show me a valid driver's license between now and May 1st. So if you get your driver's license and you can show me that, I'll waive the $600. I'm literally gonna pay you to get your driver's license straight. Okay? Now, don't be afraid to come see me if you haven't gotten it all done before May 1st. Let's see where we're at. Okay? Pretty good incentive? Okay, that's worth calling grandma if you need to? Okay, all right, any questions? So go downstairs, set up your payment plan on the money you already owe, and tell them you want to know exactly what you got to pay to get us out of your way. I think it's the full 438. And then talk about the 4 days on the work program. All right, good luck. Good luck. Miss Belcher, do you have a preference who we start with?
Dealer's choice.
I've got Austin Kitchens on top.
Okay.